Woo! Hi everyone, my name is Eric Lapointe, the president of And Now Global, Vancouver's international television distribution company. And welcome to part 2 of virtual markets and taking a look at the new online reality of going to conferences right from our own homes. Also, I need a new haircut. The past 2 weeks have been super exciting. I've learned a whole lot from taking our pitches from the physical markets, the one-on-one face-to-face meetings, to the virtual online Zoom, Google Meet, Skype presentations. So let's dive right in today. My top 10 takeaways and tips of dealing with this whole new world of virtual conferences. Number 1. People want to reconnect. This has been a great opportunity for me to not only reconnect with potential partners and existing clients, but it's also been an opportunity to meet some new people. Not many people are actually using the online component. So there were opportunities to have video chats directly onto the system that I was on. Those actually were quite slow. I did test it a couple of times. So most of the time, everybody was meeting through one of the typical video chat platforms out there. Oh my God, there's so many bugs to fix. So this is just one market, one experience. I don't want to overly judge. So for example, getting a message from somebody, it would have been brilliant if we could have clicked on that person's profile and brought straight to their stand. But give it a bit of time because everybody has shifted and pivoted at the last minute, which is why it's important that we take a look at lessons learned rather than overly critiquing the entire process that really was turned around in mere weeks. Virtual markets will have to find a way to lure people in to their systems. It could be as simple as sending them email notices when something is happening on the platform that they want people to use, and also finding more ways to connect with people to bring them in for the panels. I also checked out Banff World Media Festival while I was actively engaged in the MIFA conference, and I'd have to say the Banff World Media Festival did a great job of communicating the panels that were coming out. So kudos to them for that, and I would say, you know, we should take a look at how all these recent conferences have done in order to build the new model for the new future. When creating your pitches, make sure you have horizontal presentations. We had to change all of our materials from vertical to horizontal. And I've seen a few pitches myself where we're looking at very simple one-sheet documents, which normally would make sense, but now on screen, it's a little bit more difficult. And keep everything focused on the visuals and the story that you're telling. On the other hand, don't play videos over a video chat system. It just doesn't work. You're basically listening to what the other person is listening to, and the sound is going through their speakers, so it's very low quality. And at the same time, the video is choppy. And then one person from Australia shared a video for me to watch on my own computer. How simple and brilliant is that? And so I stole that idea as soon as I saw it, and I recommend for you guys to do the same. Remember to make eye contact. Sometimes I'm going to look at the person on my screen, but every once in a while, lift your eyes up and give that person a sense that you are paying attention to them. It's a little bit awkward and doesn't feel normal, but we do have to do it from time to time. And also maybe if you're using your second screen to look at a presentation, which I often do, also make a point to turn to the camera and make sure you continue to connect with the person you are speaking to, even though you're sharing a very beautiful presentation. Oh yeah, please show up. So there's a few instances of people not showing up, which happens at any market, and there's all sorts of reasons this can happen, so no judgment. But we do have an opportunity to space our meetings out. I did sometimes have back-to-back meetings, which probably made me 2 or 3 minutes late for the next meeting. But as we move forward, we can probably start to book every 45 minutes, giving ourselves that extra 15 minutes in case a conversation is going well, or 15 minutes simply to prepare. Who knows, maybe virtual markets should be booked on a 45-minute basis. Panels and webinars have a real opportunity to be super dynamic. I saw a lot of variety of different models. The two main ones, MIFA did these amazing master classes with YouTube style jump cut editing and graphics added that really made the entire experience really a lot of fun. And also typical Zoom panels that I saw on Banff were just great. I mean, exactly what we need to see live conversations as well, and having an opportunity to ask questions, so sometimes simple is better. Finally, follow up quickly. We are all in a situation right now where we're attending these virtual events at the same time as doing our regular job. So it's a little bit easier said than done, and for sure, I'm probably a little bit guilty myself because I didn't necessarily give myself that time in my schedule to follow up quickly. So yeah, I better go now. I've got some work to do. So thanks for listening, and please add any learnings you've had in the past few weeks from these virtual events, and let's keep this conversation going. Cheers.